Hey everyone, Lightblade here, back with the Minecraft video. Today we are here, back with my Immersive Railroading world, and I'm just going to show you what I've built since the last video, because it's been a while, and I have built a lot with help from Starfighter 7806, so big thanks to them for helping me build a couple of these things. Yeah, so a couple of things that is probably obvious is first, there's a house, that's the station master's house, maybe. I might build another one. Well, this is going to be a town, so we can work on that later. Secondly, I built a small siding for the handcar, because why not? I just thought it was a good idea. And yeah, we've got a water tower and a coal bunker because of the steam engine. It needs coal and water, so yeah, I built the coal bunker, and Starfighter built this water tower. So yeah, that's really the only couple of things in that small area. Over here, the only thing that's different is that I've got the coach in a shed, just so it's kind of like it's out in the rain, and but yes, the Minecraft rain isn't getting affected, but I prefer it here. Also, I had to work with diagonals, so yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that's all the changes. See you in the next one. Bye. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's not all the changes. But yeah, so we're gonna head on over to one of them. Actually, I'm not gonna take the handcar. That'll take a little too long because it goes at 20 kilometers an hour. Maybe just fly through the tunnel. Slight update. Just got stone brick stairs on the sides, and the walls are stone bricks. Thanks to Starfighter for that. Yeah, the next big thing is actually the freight line, which is this line here. Now that actually continues along for quite a while till you get to the iron ore mine area. So what the line does is it loops round to here, where there's a crane and a bunch of iron ore. So grab the iron ore and load it on. And also thanks to Starfire for building this area. This was I just kind of did the railway because it was very hard. I mean, this all used to be like kind of mountains. I had to like terraform all that. It took a long time, but yeah, then it just sleeps around, and it's supposed to continue off that way when you head back through the station over there, but we haven't done anything on that side. It's kind of more been on this side. So yeah, we'll just follow the branch line. And one small thing that I've done here is I've just extended this on for another 10 blocks, just so this slope's a bit more gradual. Starfighter's built some supports for this bridge, so that's nice. And here we come along to another major change. There's another line. So if we just follow it along to here, we have a sawmill kind of area. Now this is something that Starfighter and I have been planning to build somewhere in this location, or somewhere in this spruce forest, for a long time, but we just never did it until recently, so this has been built. It doesn't look... we might upgrade this some point in the future, but yeah, that's that. Then got the two lines that just run parallel to each other for a while. Got some tracks for them to cross over. Would this really be used? Probably not, but I don't know, it just makes a bit more sense. So this is still the same, has not changed at all, but like this bit here, there used to be a second tunnel kind of area, but when building this line, it didn't make sense to continue that over, so I just got rid of the whole thing and terraformed it all the way. Now this was another hard bit, this tunnel, widening it, getting the roof. If I just fly over like the top, you can probably like here, you can kind of tell that there's a tunnel because it's very flat. Yeah, that took a little while. You come out of the tunnel, and then you know this bit, you just fly along back into the plains biome. Now, I actually have changed one thing here, and it's now a block shorter than it was. So before it used to go up to elevation 68, now it only goes up to 67. That's because, like, as soon as you went up, you had to go back down to meet with this curve, and that just wasn't really working. It was a bit annoying, so yeah, got rid of that, and it just feels a bit more smoother. So yeah, you follow the curves, you go down 2 blocks, you just kind of fly along. I think the last time I showed you where the line was going, I think it just stopped like about here somewhere, but it's continued along for quite a long way. Okay, now the 2 lines split off. The branch line heads left, and like they both head left, but like this continues on for a little bit. Now this is where me and Starfighter have been building a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. You'll see what I mean. So this is where the branch line ends at this station here. And as you can see, it's pretty big. You know, proud of this, but that's not all. As you can see, it splits into 2 lines. One line goes that way, and the other 2 go that way. We'll just follow this line here. So and I should just tell you what a couple of these lines are. So obviously that's the branch line, that's the log line, and this is the main line that heads to the city that is going to be like somewhere that way. I just don't know where it's really going yet because the bridge just ends, which is also Starfighter's design. This is a really nice bridge, so thanks to him for building it. But the line does branch off here. You go along the line, and then you get to here. If the chunks will load. Yep, then they will. So we have a turntable, and we have a bunch of sheds that house 3 engines. So these 2 are actually in the mod. The third one's a texture pack add-on, or texture add-on. So this is a Pacific, I think it's K4 Pacific locomotive. This is an American type. We have a Class 38 steam locomotive. This is of Australian design. And then we have an LMS Fowler 4F class. This is of British design. So you got these 3 engines at this shed. Now that's not all that we've done, but yeah, it's got this small kind of siding area. Got one similar all the way back at where the branch line starts, all the way back there. So you just built kind of another one there. It's kind of just so in basically how it works is you'd bring your train along here, the locomotive get uncoupled on here, reverses, then gets onto the turntable, gets turned around, and then it will connect back onto the train and pull it, just because that'd be a bit easier. But yeah, so then the line continues, or the yard area continues along this bridge. the other two lines, the log line and the branch line, they meet up here into this yard. If, once again, the chunks would like to load. Nope, they are kind of, yeah. This is where there is a lot of sidings. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are 2 sheds if it would load. How good it is. Maybe. There's so much built here. But yeah, I've actually solved a problem that I was having before with the immersive railroading. What is that? When I was like driving engines and stuff, it was very jerky. Now, how I fixed this is I've actually given Minecraft more RAM. No, I did not download this. It's actually, you can actually change what like apps or games on your computer gets RAM. It's actually quite interesting. Minecraft is probably the easiest one to do this from. But yeah, I'll link a video. Well, I'll link the video that I used to learn how to do this in the description if you want to know as well. So yeah, anyway, this is the rest of the yard. Got another load of sheds here. It's only 2 this time. You've got an Atlantic American steam locomotive. This is the one that transports the logs all the way back in that spruce forest. And here we have a British Railways tank engine, either class 262. Yeah, then 3 lines kind of continue along another crossing track, which it doesn't look the best. It's really hard because this and this aren't actually like a block. Like they don't line up, so I've had to like work with 1 block pieces to get that all working, and it was hard. But yeah, I've got another siding bit with coal and water tower. I built these today. These are just here for all the engines here. You can get the coal and water. And then this just ends, just for now. Now, that's everything, but these 2 lines are supposed to continue. One of them is going to be a freight line to head to the city. That's going to be built somewhere over there, and not sure about the other one. But yeah, that's kind of an update video for you. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.